Hello, we got another project going here this morning. This one should be pretty simple. We're putting in a doggy door for the dog on the back porch. I kind of forgot to start recording here, so this is what I got going on. I opened the box, got the stuff out. I got the instructions out. I'll show you what the next step was there. So here's the instructions for the doggy door. And all the instructions were on this piece of paper, and it is the template also. So I have a large one, so the size of the large one here. I cut that template out, and I brought it to where I was installing the door, the doggy door. And we are not installing it in a door. We're installing it on this back porch so that my doggy, a couple of them out there right now, grand dogs out there with him, can get in and out of the backyard without going through the shop. So the shoulder height is for the dog, and I put a little mark on that. I brought him over here, and then I put this template on and marked that out, and I'm getting ready to cut out the hole. So we'll show you that. So I'm going to drill a hole in each one of these corners and then use my jigsaw to cut that out. One thing that I didn't show earlier, this is individual beadboard. It's not plywood, so it's actual beadboard. So I went along here and pin nailed each one of these boards in so that hopefully that will stay together. Another thing that I did here to try to make it easier is I went in between on a board and on a board, hoping that that will help keep all that together. So we'll see how it goes. Look at all this, will just peel out of here. It does. This is what I was talking about them being individual boards. So now all that will stay together because they're pinned in there. Down off to the side. Get right back to put the hardwood. And as usual, kind of a normal deal for me, it takes longer to find the tools that I left on another project. Bolts going in from the inside. My dog, you can't see him, but he's out there just waiting for this door. I don't know if he knows or what, but he's got there's a doggy door in the garage from the shop to the outside. So he probably already knows what's going on here. I'm just going to snug those just to where I can still move the door. These pet safe kits are very easy to use. So I'll just leave that to where I can still move it up, and then this last bolt will set the height. So put it in, and set down on there, and pretty much that sets it where it's supposed to go. If I drill the hole the right size. If you're wondering, the back side of these, the back side of this is shaped like these, so the nuts self-hold back there once you get them in far enough. There is also some weatherproofing that goes in here in most cases. I did not put it in, opted not to. This isn't an insulated space. If I was putting it in an insulated door, I would put that in. They're just some little flaps to protect the insulation in the door. I don't have no insulation in this case, so I didn't feel like it was necessary to do that. And so it makes this a little bit easier, but those flaps, you just measure and cut on these lines, and then they go in there. I don't need a feet, so this makes the job quicker and easier for me for this. There we go. Little thing on there. I'll take you outside to show you the finish up, but that's pretty much it. The doggy door is in, and we'll do a little bit on the outside, cut these bolts off, and then I'm going to build a little ramp because, as you can see, we're up on a porch. We're going to build a little ramp for the doggy to get up and down, and Nova will be happier in the morning because I can just go right out that back door and lay him out into the yard, and I don't have to go out in the driveway, which is normally not a problem until it's snowing. But when it's snowing, it's a problem because I don't like to go out there. We'll let him use that little door. And outside here, this is that bolt that's sticking out. We're just going to take this little grinder and grind those off, and that'll smooth up the outside of it. Okay, and that's what it looks like from the outside. Like, nice and clean looking. And this is the area that I'm going to build a little ramp. So that's the final result in there. It does come with this, comes with a little cover here that snaps on there. That snaps on if you don't want the dogs to be able to get in and out. And you got that little cover. Looks nice and keeps the dogs from going in and out. All right, back on the doggy door project for the ramp. I've got some of this aluminum. These actually came off of a bleacher seat. A friend of mine had some of this. They're 20 feet long. I'm gonna cut it in two, have 10 feet. They interlock. That'll make a real nice ramp. And so I'm gonna cut this in half, and I'm going to show you how I put this together out there. Plan is to have some little guardrails on it. Makes the puppies feel better when they on and off, and we'll show you this little project. Okay, so I got that cut in half, and I'm putting these little sides on them. This will be the side towards the house. I'm going to put a little hinge on there, these hinges. There'll be two of these, and there'll be another side over here. That'll flip around there, and I'll just get busy doing that. Show you what I came up with. Okay, so I've got these two pieces ready to go on. Got my hinges on there. Try to go set up so that you can see what I'm doing out there. Hi, bud. What are we doing? All right, and that's gonna work there. So eventually, my plan is to put a little kickstand on the end of here. I don't know if you can see that or not. So there's my little doggy door. I'll try to teach him how to get up and down on that thing here in a minute. They're checking it out, trying to figure it out right now. The idea here of those hinges was so that I could lift these up out of the way to mow. And I'll put a little kickstand on there eventually that I can kind of mow underneath there. Okay, I got Nova in here. We're getting ready to check it out. See if we can get him to go through it. Okay, bud. Come on. Come on. Go on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, bud. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That'll be functional. We can make it a little prettier as we go, but that'll get the dog in and out of the back porch without me getting my feet wet. Again, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next project.